How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TableTakes Plays. Today, we are continuing our campaign of the Quick Start Adventure 5th Evolution Carbide City. Ooh. In these games, we basically play an adaptation of 5th edition of D&D. However, we are genre hopping to superhero world, where our players are playing superheroes who have super abilities. Joining us today is Bonsai Baby playing as the speedster Double Take, and Noir, who will be playing the marksman, the Quiver. Quake in fear. Okay, so they've already played in episode 1. Unfortunately, we do not have Anita with us today. Oh wow. That's cool. It's a cool effect, Noir. It's very, very tonally thematic and synchronous. So I appreciate it. Thank you for getting into character for this. Anita unfortunately could not join us today. Her character, Zip Zap Zop, the teleporter, has been a huge help to our group. However, they're going to have to do the best they can without them. Now, let's get started with a comic book that we start the adventure with, so you guys can follow along on stream and take a look at this comic strip. We're going to start off with the first page here. As you can see, the lovely cover art. And now our first page, where you can see the world is changing. More specifically, people are changing. People all over the world are developing strange and wondrous powers. Let's move on. Some believe that we are witnessing the 5th evolution of humanity. What were the first 4? Good question. While others theorize man-made circumstances are to blame. While most of the world rejects and fears the evolved, one failing city saw an opportunity. Some Evos choose to use their powers to prey on humanity. Just give people a second to look at this one. Move on to the next one. There's a lot of art in this next page. I'll give you a second to take a look. We got regular people living out their regular lives. Ooh, I've got a loot for this picnic that we're having. I bet you're real impressed. That seems like a real dude I've met at least once in my life. Okay, page 7. Uh-oh. The ice cream's dropped. The biology book's got a hole shot through it. And now there's a bullet going through. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. There's terror in the park. Page 8. But luckily for mankind, there are those willing to stand as an aegis for the weak. Look, Bonsai, that's you.
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah. And then our final page is superhero pose time. All these different superhero powers that y'all can have. We've got the speedster here, the feral. I think that's the brick up there, just like the big strong person. And then somebody who has like a magic beam attacker, ball attacker, something like that. That's cool.
Kamehameha attack.
Yeah, probably. So that's our comic. Okay, cool. So that's what every one of the 5th evolution adventures starts with. A little comic to get you in the mood. So let's really quickly reintroduce all our characters for folks who are maybe tuning in for the first time. Bonsai, why don't we start with you?
Hello, I am Bonsai Baby, she, her, and I am playing Aya, also known as Double Take, also she, her. And she is a speedster that works for the gig economy. I went in getting money for an experimental treatment plan, paid me $50, and then I came out with superpowers. But that helps because I also DoorDash for a living. I'm a DoorDash delivery driver. I ride a bike. And I also have a what is it? One of those like I'm one of those Jeep Me people, the ones where you have the extra, you party, you have noises and other stuff on there. And I run people around on the bike. So very cool services. You can't go wrong with the gig economy.
Excellent. And Noir, who is your character?
I play Quiver. Uh, they go by he they. Basically, he saw a bunch of superpowered people. It was like I'm an archer and I'm better than everybody. So I think my archery is as good as superpowers. And so far, they've been right.
I'll say. I think you like took out half of the dudes in the first fight.
Archery.
Archery. Okay, well, let's do a quick recap of last episode's events. As you recall, you were all uh here. Actually, let's give a quick recap of the story as well for everybody. So, a small fraction of the human population has been changing. They are developing extraordinary powers. Some can fly, some have gained superhuman speed and strength. This event, called the fifth evolution by some, has the world in a panic as governments struggle to deal with villains with powers far greater than even the most seasoned police officer or soldier. Now, there is the Evo Response Team, or ERT, but that's not who you are. You are just a group of D&D loving, wacky folks who hang out at the comic shop in town with Mr. Douglas Dougal McDougan, I believe is his name. Douglas Bruce Dougal, my apologies. The retired Evo, which is what we call the supers in this world, a comic shop owner, and is basically Batman for all of you. Now, uh, it, I believe on Quiver's communicating device, they picked up on a signal being given out that there was a disturbance near Cobalt Park in the warehouse district nearby, where apparently there is a shootout going, and there are henchmen armed by the sinister rival, an Evo known as the Plague, armed by the Plague with ray guns that have been blasting energy bolts into the surrounding area. Now, thankfully, the park had been successfully evacuated before it was too late. However, it appeared to you that it would require quick action. So everybody quickly suited up and sped over to Cobalt Park in different areas where you all took vantage points or took hold of the scene and eventually took out all of the henchmen safely and without killing anybody. However, Williams, the honest cop who have been speaking to with your vigilante work in the past, spoke to you all after all the commotion had died down a bit, letting you know that the plague was actually hiding out inside. He's up to no good, and it's up to you to stop him. You've got 5 minutes to get to him before the ERT, the Evo Response Team, gets here, and you'll all be arrested as vigilantes. So, with that being said, you went inside to confront the plague, only to be stopped by Miss Match, a woman whose body parts had sort of been replaced with stronger or with more sturdy, more stable and bracing skin, scales, lots of different amalgamations of other mutations that she's grown. She is an evil villain who appears to have been hired by the plague to keep you from getting any closer. And as you tussled with her for a round, a new horrible villain approached, one who takes the form of a large grizzly bear who slammed down into Zip. However, just as everything was starting to get going, a rift, a tear in space and time opened up, and out stepped a cloaked figure, a large trench coat and a hood over their face, with a mask to keep their identity secret, reaching a gloved hand out to Zip and pulling them to their feet. This cloaked figure said in a deep, gravelly voice, "There's no time to explain. Come with me." And yoinked Zip through the portal, which summarily zipped closed and left just the four of you: the Quiver, TableTake, Mismatch, and Grizz, to duke it out in this warehouse. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, dang. I got a nat 20.
Shoot, I was trying to hide my roll. I think I did it wrong. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's figure out the turn order here.
Oh, I forgot my plus. Ooh.
Okay, so let's see here. Who got a 20 or higher?
Oh,
Say something.
Something.
Okay.
something.
Okay. The both of you then.
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's see here. The Quiver, what was your initiative?
21.
21. And TableTake.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Looks like the Quiver is going first. TableTake, you are going next, and Mismatch and Grizz will go after.
Bonsai, did you add your dexterity modifier?
Oh, yeah, I need to add. So 25. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a pretty big
25.
change. You go first.
So totally forgot. Yeah. My saving throw is really massive for dexterity. I was like, oh, I did the calculations wrong, but that's
No worries.
but yes, okay, so we got two big baddies here. Is there like a fallen sheet of something? Like a tarp that
Yeah. So in the warehouse around you, you'll notice large crates with tarps yanked over them, tied down by cords and ropes. There are stacks of crates almost everywhere you look, or almost everywhere you stand. It's a little cramped in here.
okay, is there a way for me to just grab a tarp and just kind of run over and cover Mismatch with it?
Okay, well, go
Trying to
ahead
trip her up.
and make a athletics check versus her acrobatics.
Okay. That will be +6. I got, hold on, I didn't see. Oh no, don't erase it. I didn't see the number because I have it. I need
I see a 9 total.
a 9. Okay, yep, 9.
Okay. I am still trying to figure out how to do. Oh, duh. Okay, there we go. So, I got a 13 total. So,
Dang it.
as you rush over to Mismatch and try to uh, disable her and cover her in the tarp, she manages to snatch it away from you and yank it in the other direction, pulling out her large clawed hands in order to strike you on her turn.
Boo.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I guess can I do another move with
Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna be one action to try to cover her with the tarp. So you still got your
yes.
bonus, and you can use your reaction later. And you
Uh
probably still have some movement left because you're fast.
yeah, I will go ahead and then I can use my I'll just go ahead and do the make an unarmed strike then. If it didn't work, I just go pop pop.
Okay.
Make a couple.
I believe you could do one with your bonus action.
Yes, just do one.
Cool. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Whoa. Nat
Whoa!
20.
Yeah,
So
that's a crit.
28.
That's a crit.
But
Excellent.
it only does 6 bludgeoning.
Well,
No,
you'll go ahead and just double that.
so 12 bludgeoning.
Excellent. Now, something you notice about Mismatch that you realized earlier is that she is made of stern stuff. And anytime you attack her, it seems that she is sort of able to absorb the blow or deflect it, so that she doesn't take as much damage as you were hoping. So she is not going to take the full damage here. She's only going to take 6.
All right.
That means
No
it's your
worries.
turn, Quiver.
Okay. So I have quick draw. So during my first turn, the Marklin has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that has not taken a turn yet. So I do not believe she has taken a turn. And I am going to shoot her with a net arrow. A larger, smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it is free. A net has no effect on a creature that is formless or that is huge or larger, and the creature can use its action to make a DC 20 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within reach, or dealing damage to the net. All right, so that's gonna be the first shot. Here we go.
Okay. Go ahead and still make the attack roll to make sure that you catch Mismatch in it. I believe you said you have advantage.
So that's going to be a 14 on the first shot.
Let's see here. Yes, that is enough. Oh no, Mismatch has a higher AC than that. So the net arrow goes wide.
Okay.
So you catch the nets around a large crate, and it's sort of catches on it and slots off to the ground.
She's very hard to catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try because I get 3 of these a day. I'm gonna try one more. And then my last shot's going for pure damage. So here's the second net. Yeah. That ought to
Ooh.
do it. 27?
Yeah, that'll do it. You catch her in a
Ah.
net this time, and you can still do your damage.
Oh, neat. All right. Where's my bow or arrow damage? It is 1d8 plus 5. Okay. So yeah.
Ooh.
Woo! Max damage. Nice. You're definitely gonna need it. Because it
Awesome.
looks like you only did 7 damage.
Oof.
Gotcha. Just give me a second here. Just now that she's restrained, I think we get bonuses when we do stuff.
Ooh.
Well,
Okay.
while restrained, a creature can still make attacks with disadvantage. Their movement speed is reduced to 0, and
Yep. And
it
they
takes an
have
action to get out of it.
disadvantage. Yep, and they take disadvantage on dexterity stuff. Dang it, if you weren't so close, I'd drop an explosive arrow right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is just straight up shooting her with an arrow now.
All right, go for it.
Jeez, 14 against I miss.
No, yeah, unfortunately, there's just a little bit off with your aim once again.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, that means it's their turn. So Mismatch is going to try to break out of her net, but before she can, Grizz is actually going to run over and try to help her out. So Grizz is going to slash at the nets and sort of try to break through them.
AC 15.
Got it. Let's just do a claw attack here. Nothing too fancy. No, the claw is not going to do it. He's going to do another claw.
Woo, wasted actions.
Yes. Get stuck. Roll a 1. Get stuck in the net too.
Okay, this time Grizz manages to slash the net open.
All right, it's got 10 HP.
Let me roll. Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, your stuff is invisible. Boo.
11 damage to the net. She's gonna break it open, and Mismatch is going to
Ooh.
make a savage grin at Double Take now that she's free to lunge at you.
Mhm.
She's gonna try to use her slam attack.
Oh, call a slam. Welcome to the jam. So is this her first attack is going to be a melee attack?
Yep.
Would you say? All right. So for this one, I do have a special thing that I just have as a feature.
Mhm.
I got sidestep, which is like a reaction that I can do.
Mhm.
For one melee attack, I get +3 against it. So instead of a 15, it will be wait, 18.
Yeah, she would have hit you with her slam attack if you hadn't done that. So, her attack, um, she does slam down onto the ground, but she only hits a blurred image of you as you step to the side, and then she's gonna try again to slam down onto you.
Okay, so now it's 15.
Okay. That will be a 9. So that's not going to be enough either.
Whoop.
Sorry, actually it's a 12, but still not enough. Okay, well, Mismatch and Grizz are looking very angry. And they're gonna leap at you guys on their next turn, but now it's back to the top of the round with Double Take.
Okie dokie. I am going, since my attack doesn't look like it's really doing anything to mismatch, I'm gonna go up to the Grizzly and then hit him with the nimble strike. I think I get 2 attacks.
I believe you get
Correct.
4.
4? Hold on. Double checking, just double checking. Unarmed strikes. Wait, where does it say? I'm sorry, I'm just double checking.
Actions, multi-attack, make 4 unarmed attacks.
Okay, yep. All right. 4 unarmed attacks. Okay, thank
Mhm.
you. I just wanted to double check. I was like, where is that? All right, so I will go ahead and pull up the 4 attacks. So here goes 1 attack, and then +8.
Okay.
Here's the first one. 17 + 8, 25.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
That's 6 points. And then next one, 19 + 8, that's 27. So that's
Wow.
12.
Okay, yeah. That hits too.
And then another one, 19 again. That's another 27.
That'll hit.
That's 18 points of damage. And the last one is 14. Does a
That's
14
not gonna
hit?
hit.
Ah. And then I will go ahead and once I'm gonna do my sucker punches and then go like basically I have a blur. Basically, I don't get a provoke tax of opportunity, and I'll just move like 15 spaces away. Or not 15, but you know what I mean, 15 feet
Yay.
away. In case for
I
I know what quiver's coming next.
Okay, yeah. So you rocket 3 punches into Grizz, one of them sending him flying up into the air, and he slams back down onto the ground with a thud. He's got to push himself up off the ground, and he looks pissed. Quiver.
Quiver, the bear is easy to hit.
All right, let's see here. So wait. So this one of them you said is easier to hit, correct?
Yes, I said the
Easier
bear.
to hit is probably a misleading way to say it.
Oh, I
You
meant
can deal more damage to Grizz. He doesn't have
Okay.
resistance like Mismatch does.
Okie dokie. Well, let's get to it. First shot going at Grizz. Yeah. That's a 17 to hit.
A 17 is, yes, good enough to hit.
All right. Second
poor
attack.
Chris.
I'm gonna guess a 24 is also good enough to hit.
Yep.
And last attack. 27 again. 27 to hit. So
That's a
all
hit.
3 hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Clears. Plus 5, so 15. That's 27 points of damage total.
Woo!
Ow.
Yeah, Grizz is looking heavily injured. Yeah, he looks bigger and tougher than Mismatch. So they're both pretty equal here, but you both have done a mighty, mighty amount of damage to Grizz. So all 3 of your arrows slam into Grizz, actually knocking him backwards into a pile of crates that sort of just explode on his impact. And he pulls himself out of it and goes onto all fours and launches himself straight towards you, the quiver.
All right, let's do it.
He's going to start by trying to bite. Let's see here. All right, so that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then he's going to try to claw at you as well.
Okie dokie.
That's only a 10, so that's going to miss.
Yep.
So, looks like as you were bitten, you are going to take, looks like 16 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
As Grizz sinks his teeth into your shoulder and sends you flying backwards, stumbling, but still up on your feet. And he growls at you while Mismatch sets her sights on TableTake. So she is going again to try to catch up to you and slam.
All right. For the first one, since I see her,
Mhm.
I'm going to do the reaction again. So that makes it 18 to hit me for the first hit.
The first roll is 13, so it's going to miss. The second
Bam.
one is an 11, so that's going to miss as well. Yeah, so you both are pretty quick, agile, and tough to hit. So you guys get your next chance to retaliate. So keep in mind, you have I would say the first fight probably took a minute. So this one, every round is 6 seconds, and this is round 3 now.
Okay.
So at the end of the 10th round, a minute will have passed, and you'll have 3 more to go before people catch up to you. So you have plenty of time. Um, TableTake, you were up first at the top of the round.
Alrighty. I see that the Grizz took a bite out of Quiver. I'm gonna try to distract Grizz from like basically nomming on Quiver, and I'm gonna go up and just like again, yell in to be like, "Hey, you know what? Catch somebody your own speed." I don't know. I was trying to do something, but never mind. I said it and I regret it. And Quiver, I could see grimaces with my saying. I thought I was being clever. It's hard. It's hard to catch up races, man.
That's why I do the stealth thing.
Ah! Okay, so does a 12 hit?
No.
No. All right, that's one. Oh God, nat
Oh
one.
no. Not
What does
one.
that mean?
Well, I would like you to roll D100, please.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Let me get my D100. I don't have it on here. I didn't prepare a D100. Boop boop. Hold on. I gotta put it on here. Okay, now wait. Get that dice in there. All right. So I got it. And bloop bloop. Roll. I got a 10. I thought it was
10.
100 for a second.
Okay. You accidentally sprain your wrist
Ah!
punching Grizz. So only on your next attack you have disadvantage.
All right. So this one attack I have disadvantage,
Yes.
or the next. Okay. So let me go ahead do the disadvantage. Oh, both are 13.
You rolled 2 13s.
So does a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
Son of a that hurt. I'm gonna say when I use my other hand. Ow! Why'd you have to be so hard, Bear? Boom. And then the last hit going in. Oh, a 5, 13?
Nope, not enough.
The only one. So I only did 1 6 bludgeoning as I taunt the grizzly bear.
Okay.
And take a little bit of step backs. Do 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 do.
All right, well, you definitely got Grizz's attention.
Yes.
Quiver.
All right. How much space have you put between you and Grizz?
I feel like I did 2, so like 10 feet, I would say. That not enough? I'm
Sounds
sorry.
sounds
I'm
about right.
sorry.
How far away is the lady?
Mismatch, it was right next to Double Take, but Double Take ran off. Double Take is not within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Is she within 20 feet of Double Take?
No.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my explosive arrow now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
10. Do I have to hit with this thing? Let me see. Let me see how it works. Create a point within range. Okay, so I don't have to attack. Oh, it's a dexterity save. All right, she's got to make a dex save of DC 15.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mismatch has a special ability that she gets to use whenever she has to do a saving throw against Evo powers. I
Okay.
believe this is an Evo power. So she is going to roll with advantage on the saving throw. However, if she fails this, she will not be doing very well. So we'll see what happens here.
Okay.
All right. So the saving throw is a dexterity based, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She isn't great at that. So we'll see what happens.
One.
But she does have advantage. So we'll see.
One.
She got 17.
Okay, so she's gonna take half. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Half then half, right?
Hmm?
Half then
No.
half. Okay, she says.
No, it's just half. As far as I understand. So half of 27.
Oh, wow. So basically, you just did a fireball. Okay. Yeah. A massive explosion erupts in the warehouse, sending boxes and flaming shrapnel flying in every direction. There's a huge plume of flame that arcs up into the ceiling, burning a hole into it and sending smoke billowing out. Mismatch barely manages to jump out of the way just in time, but she is still blown into a wall and slammed into it with the impact, taking several points of fire damage. So she's going to take half of 27.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna do my next 2 attacks.
Give me 1 second here.
No worries.
Okay, so she's gonna take, I believe that's 19. However, she does not resist the damage from it, so she's gonna take all of it. And you can tell that she is now on fire. She is frantically patting herself down and rolling around on the ground and slamming herself up against the wall, trying to get the fire out. So she is going to have disadvantage on all of her attack rolls and ability checks until the end of her next turn.
Dang.
All right, here comes arrow number 2. 15.
That's a hit.
All right. And that'll be 13 more damage there, and then the last
Take
arrow.
only 7 of that.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it was on the 20 and then it rolled. It's 22.
Yep, a 22 is gonna hit. Did you roll a 13?
I rolled a 14.
Oh, sorry, the 13 was the damage. Okay, sorry, the other one was 13.
And that's 6 damage, so she's gonna take 3.
Yes.
Boo. But still, wow. Jeez, Quiver. Hopefully they'll blame the Vills for this because that's a lot of property damage.
All right, Quiver. So yeah, you explode an area and immediately sort of pinpoint the trajectory of where Mismatch is going to be flung because you fire 2 more arrows at her, one of them hitting, as she is already caught on fire. And eventually she just like stares at you angrily, just like seething with rage, and she is just going to leap over to you and attack you with 2 slam attacks.
Get it.
So the first one, let's see. She has disadvantage. And she has failed to hit you because of her disadvantage. So she's going to try to attack you again, screaming with disadvantage. So, that's still an 18 to hit.
I'll do it.
All right, yeah. Through her boundless rage, she manages to slam down on the ground underneath you, tripping you up and making you fall down on the ground. Some tremors. And you're going to take, let's see, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Which is less than half of what you could have done. Okay, now, Grizz, seeing what happened and sort of shielding his eyes to it, turns back to Quiver, who he's still standing right next to, and attacks. So this first one
my
is just going to
taunts
be
don't work.
nope.
Ah, dang it.
Grizz is unfazed by your attempt to goad him. He's actually just standing right next to Quiver. He's just going to attack. Let's see here. First bite is 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
And then a claw. 16 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. All right, well then let's see. Oof. How are you looking?
A number.
Do you maybe want to tell me what that number is?
Nope.
I'm gonna insist that you do anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Noted. I want to see what's gonna happen here.
The roof collapses on top of Quiver, killing him instantly.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so what's your HP?
I would know the damage first.
Too bad. I'm asking you for your HP, so now you have to tell me. What is it?
It's about it's in the 30-40 range.
It's in the 30-40 range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Noir, this is literally the last time I'm gonna ask you. What's your HP?
I told you. Here.
Okay, I warned you.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so Noir,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to take 39 damage.
Okay.
This is half piercing, half slashing. I don't know if that changes anything for you.
Nope.
How are you looking now?
Alive.
Okay, I'm not sure if I have to explain to another GM how this works, but I am a GM. Okay, I'm asking you a question and I need to know it so I can run the game. Please tell me
I
the
put the
answer.
number in chat. So relax.
In Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Ah,
All right. I believe that is going to put it to double take, the top of the round.
okay. I just saw Quiver just get massively like smashed, right?
Yeah.
I am going to then grab or run up and try to haul Quiver if Quiver will allow me to pick him up and then like move him a bit farther away from said danger. Will you allow me to pick you up if I go, oh god?
Bring it on.
All right, bop, uppies, and then go. Like, I guess, like, how far you would let me? Like, 30 feet?
The whole shebang. Whatever you like.
Because you look hurt. So yeah, is that like my one? I'm just basically making a slight retreat with Quiver then.
Okay, gotcha. So you pick up Quiver. It's fairly reasonable. You can pick them up. You are, um, you're used to carrying heavy objects all the time. You're, carrying those heavy bags of food back and forth from your bike to the to the doorstep. So, yeah, you bring Quiver safely out of the way. How far do you want to take him? I believe if you move at your highest speed, you might be able to get 100 feet away at the
Maybe
most.
not 100, just like 50, because Quiver can still shoot that far. Do I know how far
Oh,
Quiver
hold
can
on.
shoot?
It's 100 miles per hour. Hold on a second. Your speed is 120 feet. So yeah, you can get 120 feet actually. It's even more.
Do I know how far Quiver's arrows can reach? Oh well, I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
you can tell Quiver where to stop, where
Quiver,
you
tell me
should
where to
stop.
stop. Was safe enough.
Out here.
Okay, boom. I go to right where Quiver says that I think is safe enough out of their speedy range and our shooty range.
Okay. Um, that means how actually hold on, let me see how far away that is. Uh,
I want
looks
to say
like
50 feet?
I think you can fling arrows further than that. 150. It's more like it. So yeah, but you can get him 100 feet away.
Yes. Okay, 100 feet away.
Okay,
Easy.
no,
Boom.
that's just two of you standing 100 feet away from Grizz and Mismatch. So you're basically on the other side of the warehouse. Now, uh, you all were probably standing on like the west side. Halfway between you and them are just like a huge a pile of like crates and things like that. So you might be able to get a good vantage point if you climb up on top of one of them. But uh, until their next turn, you probably won't be able to see them unless you do that, or climb up to the balcony above or something.
Okay. I think that's my one move I can do since I did my full movement, I think. Yeah.
Well, you got your movement that you used. You have an action and a bonus action, unless you want to pass on those.
I will, unless I could throw Quiver up to a vantage height. I don't think I can do anything. I'm good.
Okay. Um, do you want to? I would say, actually, you know what? Since you picked up Quiver, I'll say that's just like a bonus action. So you still have an action left. If you want to hurl Quiver up into the air, absolutely go for it.
Up on the crate. It's not like hurdy. Sure, because I know Quiver needs height to see, right? This works. You know what? I already said I would do it. I'd do it. I'm sorry. It's too.
Bring
What
it
do you
on.
want me to
Bring it
roll?
on.
Yeah, so this is just a strength to see if you could actually just huck Quiver onto a spot. And Quiver's got some really good acrobatics, probably. So it's probably gonna land okay as long as you
Yeah, it's fine.
as long as you
Strength
do it
plus
right.
9.
You rolled a what?
Oh no. I get plus 9 for my strength, so it's fine.
You get a +9 for your strength?
That's what it
Okay.
says on there. Hold on. Let me double
Speedsters
check.
are Speedsters get a +3 for strength. I don't know what you're reading.
Hold on. So a plus. Hold on. So a +3, but saving throws, Dex +8,
It's
Strength
not a save.
+6.
This is not a saving throw.
Okay, it's not a saving throw, so I just
No.
get a +6. All right, fine. You took my 3 points away. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, so that's a +6, correct? Yes.
It's a +3.
Oh, what?
It's a strength
Oh,
of
it's
a
a strength roll.
+3. Yeah.
Duh. Okay, no. Okay, so that's gonna be a 9. Totally
Yeah.
good
Okay.
at
That's what
this.
I thought.
9. I did it. Quiver got
Okay.
too much stuff. It's too hard. I tried.
Yeah, you just throw Quiver into a huge stack of crates. Quiver, you're gonna take a d6 of damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make Bonsai roll it.
No. Oh no. I'm sorry. I thought it would work. I
No,
really did.
Don't worry. I expected this.
We won. Whoops.
Okay. Well, I mean,
All
as far
right.
as it goes, it's the best it could do. All right, Quiver, you are now prone inside a stack of boxes that are like crushed underneath you. You could just use your half movement to stand up, and
Okie
then
dokie.
the rest you can do whatever you want with. But right now you can't see where Grizz and Mismatch are.
Gotcha. Then I will hold my turn until I see an opponent.
Okay. So you want to just like hold a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can do your multi attack with your reaction if you want to. So you still get those 2 longbow attacks. Where's the third longbow attack from?
Up top it says longbow. Let's see. Where am I reading? Multi attack. Make 2 rifle,
Ah,
2 pistol, or 3 longbow attacks.
right. Okay. You were actually reading from the wrong section, unfortunately. You chose the archer variant, which says you can make 2 longbow attacks or 3 unarmed strikes. Sorry for the
Gotcha.
confusion there.
All right.
Okay. So well, your opportunity comes as Grizz leaps up onto the tallest stack of boxes in the center to try to figure out where all of you went.
Cool. I will take my shot. Here we go. +8. That's 26 for the first one.
That's a hit.
And 17 for the second.
That's a hit.
2d8 plus 10. For a total of 22 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Grizz comes leaping down at you, and you pump 2 arrows into him as he collapses onto the ground in front of you, staggering from the pain, but rips the arrows out of them, and then attacks you. Uh, Actually, no. He needs to use both of his action and his movement in order to get pretty close. He can't even actually get up towards you. So he's still about 40 feet away from you, and rushing to try to get closer. Let me just double check that. It might be this one. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay, yeah. And then Mismatch is going to do basically the same thing. She's just running 60 feet closer to you. Is going to skid to a halt, now seeing both of you standing 40 feet away.
Okay.
But now they are between you and the only exit. Next up, top of the round of round 4 is double take.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just close that gap between me and Grizz. Like run that easy peasy, 60 feet, no problem. I can do it. And then go and go, teddy bear, go to sleep. And then I'm gonna hit him a bunch of times.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
I
go
can
for
do
it.
I can do it. Here's the first blow. 18. Does
18's a hit.
All right. Second one. Another 18.
That's another hit.
Third one. Oh wait, shoot! I add two more. I put the wrong number. So 16 because I did a +6 instead of a +8. So
16's a
16
hit.
hits.
Mhm.
All right, and then my last hit is another 18.
Yeah, that's
So-
it.
so
Okay.
that's-
Wow, Bonsai.
That's
Great job.
D 6 times 4 is 20. Math. Yeah, 24.
24 damage. Yeah. Okay. You take out Grizz. Do you want to describe it for us?
I go in, and of course you hear me say, teddy bear, go to sleep. I just go one punch in one punch in the gut, another punch in the gut, and then like two fists up into the chin to knock him out.
Yeah. KO. He goes flying
KO.
into a crate, and the lid just shuts down on top of him. He's just like inside it now.
Yes. Ah, there you go.
All right, Quiver.
Yes. I will. I don't see the other individual yet, do I?
Mismatch. Yes, you can see her now.
All right. Another explosive arrow. DC 15. Dexterity save.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Actually, you know what? The first one is gonna be a net arrow. It's my last net arrow, so I'll fire that first.
Okay.
24.
24 is a hit.
Okay, now I do the explosive arrow, and because she's restrained, she automatically fails the dexterity save.
Yep. Okay.
Okie dokie. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which
Net explosion combo. Yep.
which is 25 points of damage.
Okay. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, she is going to have disadvantage on all of her attack rolls and skill checks on her until the end of her next turn, as you explode her once again and set her back on fire. Yeah, wow, she took all that damage. She is definitely angry now.
I can imagine.
So she is not able to get up to you, but she will take out her anger on double take.
Bring it.
So yeah, she's gonna run over to double take and attack with 2 slam attacks.
First attack is 18. DC 18. Because
Okay.
I see her.
Yep. 16 to hit is gonna miss.
Now it's 15.
Oh, hold on, it's disadvantage. I forgot.
Ah.
It doesn't matter, but they both missed. Yeah, would have been higher. Okay, and now she'll roll normally. No, she still has disadvantage.
No.
11's gonna miss. Oh, you can see my rolls now. Shoot. Okay, I forgot. I have refreshed and I forgot to change this. Okay, well, she still misses.
Okay.
She's very angry. Double take is back to you. It's round 6.
Round.
Or is it 5? I think it's 5.
5. Okay, so is she still netted?
No, the explosion destroyed the netting.
Okay, the explosion destroyed the netting. Since she's getting close again, I'll pick up Noir and rush him away from her. Again, just doing I have no qualms, I'll be like, it's better to run than to get hit.
Okay, so you just go to the other side of the room this
I go
time.
back to the other side.
Okay. Yep. Do you want to try to chuck him onto a box again?
No.
Okay.
I learned my first time. I'll be like, bloop, here you go, Quiver, I learned. See, I'm learning.
It's appreciated.
All right. You're gonna end your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Then Quiver, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I will take 2 shots. Walk. Ooh. The first one's a miss. And
You can't see her.
Oh, okay. Then that explains the miss. Then I'll hold my last shot.
Okay. Well then, Mismatch is going to try something different because this has not been working out for her. She is just going to yell at you from the other side of the room and say, "What are you two doing? You're gonna ruin everything!"
Running. That's my reply.
I'll find you. I'll find you, and I'm gonna rip you apart. You hear her stealthily walking through the maze of large crates and shipping containers, and she doesn't reveal herself yet. She doesn't put herself in a space where you can perceive her at all. She's just like walking around, slowly moving around, trying to stay out of sight and trying to be as quiet as possible. So that's going to end her turn and go back to Double Take.
All right. I will then hop on the box really quick. Hop on box, see where if I can spot her.
Great. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception. What is my perception? +3. Okay. +3. Okay. 9.
Okay. As you look around for her, the lights in the building go out. She's shut the lights off, giving you disadvantage on your perception check.
Boo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and taunt her.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna be like, Marco! Mismatch Marco!
Well, I guess there is a small chance that maybe she falls for your scheme and says Polo. Why don't you roll a taunt? You could choose which skill you're using.
We didn't know what I would do.
Persuasion, intimidation, deception, even performance, I'd be fine with.
I
Deception is
have
probably the right one here.
deception, but I have nothing. It's a charisma roll. Will you
Yeah.
just allow me to roll 2?
Yeah.
Or well, wait. What is my my charisma is what is my charisma? 1. Actually, it's just +1. Charisma +1.
Roll 1d20 plus 1.
11.
Yeah, you have no idea where she is. You have
I'm just gonna
absolutely
be loud and noisy because then she could then find me, and I think I could take a hit or 2.
Okay. Quiver. It is pitch dark in here. The dim light coming through a couple of the windows is not enough for you to see anything in here.
Okay. I'll use my action to hide with stealth.
Nice.
I get a +5 to it because +5 is my dexterity modifier. Da, 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 da. 15.
15. Okay. So that is going to be the DC that she needs to beat if she's trying to sneak up on you. She is in the dark, and she has dark vision. So,
Oh, she has dark vision.
yeah. Okay, that's still actually technically you shouldn't have gotten a perception check because she gets disadvantage with dark vision. And if you don't have dark vision, you don't get a check at all. Okay, well, I'll remember that for next time.
All right.
Okay, so Quiver, your turn ends and Mismatch. You can hear something going on the other side of the room. It sounds like one of the boxes has just gotten ripped open, and the sound of rustling, as it's almost like paper, like maybe hay or straw, and something is something's happening over there. You don't see what it is, and she says, "Fine. I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this, but I can see since you won't listen to reason, I'll just have to kill you." And that's gonna end her turn. And it's back to the top of the round. This is round 7 with double take.
Would I have a flashlight on me?
Uh,
Could I? I don't know. I don't think I would. So no, I would say
I don't
no.
think
but
so. You can try a lot of different things. You might want to try finding the light switch. It's completely dark, so you're blind. So you're walking around completely blind. Um,
This wouldn't be one of those resource rolls thing.
yeah, yes, you can
Okay.
roll for it. You can roll to see if you have or can find a resource.
All right,
So
I
this
will.
is super easy. You
Okay.
can roll for it every turn if you want to. All you need is a 10.
All right, so I will roll to see if I could flop around and see if there's a flashlight in this warehouse or something.
Yes.
All right.
Careful, don't flop too loud. You'll alert her to where you are.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. Is there? Yeah, it's just a D20 straight up. No, 9.
The 9. Oh, it's a D20 modified by your resource score, which I believe is 9.
Oh, it's 9. So
Yeah,
it's
so it's a -1. It's just like ability scores. A 10 is a +0, a 12 is a +1,
so it's
a
a
8 or a
minus. So I
9 is a
have
-1.
8 because it's a
Yeah, you
right?
would have rolled in a 8 total. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. Well, so you don't find one on your person, but maybe if you look around in some of the boxes, you can find one. This is a
I will.
warehouse. I'm sure there's
I'll
a flashlight around here
rifle.
somewhere.
I wait. You said I only can do it once though per.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Once per. No, you can do this unlimited amount of times because the DC. Oh no, it's a DC 10 and you're at a 9. So yes, you can only do it once per week. Yeah. If it was a DC 9, then you'd be able to do it once per day. And if it was any lower, you could do it.
So
as
I
many
just
times-
like I then will, if I can't find a flashlight, could I just try to bump my way to finding a light switch where I
Yes,
think I
absolutely.
remembered?
Yeah, you're just feeling your way around blindly looking for
touch,
a light
touch.
switch. You can't see very much at all. So now it's to Quiver.
I will hold my turn until I am able to locate someone to target.
Okay.
Snatch,
Just
are
gonna
you a
make a
Taylor
secret
Swift
roll.
fan? Are you Taylor Swift fan? Because I feel like that vibe from you.
She is a little confused by your question, and she's just not to respond out of embarrassment. Um, she is going to roll. Yeah, okay. Okay. Um, Quiver, can you give me another hide check?
Sure. Let's see.
Hide from
17.
17. Okay. Um, you can hear you can hear footsteps. You don't know where they are. You can't see her at all, but you think Miss Match is looking around for both of you, and she is slowly moving through the warehouse to try to find you. Round 7. Or is this round 8? I should be keeping track. Round 7, double take.
Yeah. I'm trying to tap for the light switch.
Okay. So you're feeling around for it, right? So this is going to be disadvantage. Just try some perception, see if anything works out. Now, you can't see at all, so typically things that rely on sight you don't get a check at all for. But this is just a really high DC instead.
Okay, so don't do perception then. No.
No, you can do perception. I'm giving
Okay.
it to you, even though I should.
No, I'll just roll. You know what? I'll just roll. I'll just roll straight up. I'm just gonna roll straight up with a disadvantage.
Okay.
I will do it. I'll take it. It'll be fair. 5.
Yeah, no.
I cuss a little bit. I go, oops, I'm not being
You
quiet at all.
you are unable to find anything useful. You aren't able to even find the wall. You find yourself just lost in the dark. Um, Quiver.
Yes.
Uh, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I
No
will.
flare arrows? Flare arrows.
No, I've used up most of my arrows for today,
Mm.
so I'm just going to move in stealth.
Okay. This is I'm trying to figure out how to do this where you can't even see. Like, if you don't know where you're going, you move slowly and carefully, trying not to trip over anything, even though you can't see. I'll say, yeah, just roll with disadvantage.
In that case, I'll stay. I won't move. I'll just hide.
Okay, gotcha. So you just like try to hold your breath. You have an arrow knock ready to go, but you're
Mhm.
like trying to just not alert anyone to where you are. Give
Pretty
me a
much.
normal stealth check to hide.
Well, it's supposed to be 3 more, so 13.
13. Okay. So let me see if Miss Match can find you in the dark. Uh, nope. Nope. She is still searching. She believes she will find you with enough determination. But round 8, double take, back to you. This is unless you could come up with something creative. Unfortunately, you're basically just rolling until somebody rolls high enough.
Is there some more of those little fire pieces from Quiver's like fire?
Yes, yeah. There are the burning embers of the remnants of the crates that were exploded.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and like let's say one of these like I'm gonna open one of the crates. I'm sure there's stuffing in there, right?
Mhm.
Like flammable stuffing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna grab one of the embers, run up and grab one of the embers and just like, introduce air.
Yeah, okay, so you just light a pile of fire? Or do you want like a
Oh
torch?
no, the villain is attacking! And then I'm gonna throw it into a box. It is gonna
Okay, yeah, the box lights on fire. It's a giant flaming crate now.
Do I see?
Well, you can see around you in the, I would say like 10, about 10 feet around you, maybe 15. Yeah.
All right. How much damage would I take if I just kind of broke off a piece of them and chuck them randomly in various different directions?
Uh, why don't we see on your next turn?
Yeah. All right.
That's like,
Oh
uh,
no, this villain! Mismatch, how dare you set this warehouse on fire?
what? Quiver, your turn.
All right. I'd like to. No, I can't do that. So just gonna ready my action, especially seeing that double take is finding some very interesting solutions.
What else solutions do
All right, Quiver. Sorry, not Quiver.
Mismatch.
Double take.
Oh wait,
Um,
Mismatch doesn't get a turn?
hmm? No,
Mismatch.
I'm
Oh, oh,
talking
oh.
to you
Sorry, sorry.
about your character. So, um, you are blasted in the shoulder as a bolt of uh molten hot plasma energy comes careening down slightly upward trajectory down towards you. Um,
Does
and
does
you're going to take some damage.
Oof.
It'll be, let's see here, 10 fire damage.
Ow.
Does that expose the bad guy, the bright
Uh,
God energy?
so while you're stealthing, are you like sitting down with like your back against the crate and you like try not to breathe or like alert anybody to your presence,
Yeah,
right?
he's not moving his feet, holding his breath. And last turn, his action was to hold, not stealth.
Oh, you're not stealthing. Okay, because I had you roll stealth last time, so I assume that means you're asleep.
Yeah, but it was just my action, and instead of stealthing, I held.
I'm confused. What you didn't stealth last time, so you weren't hiding at
Yeah,
all.
my turn just passed. Well, I figured he's
Oh, you're
already put
just now,
himself.
just now. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I
Just
figured
now.
he put himself in a hiding spot, so he doesn't have to keep doing it.
Okay, gotcha. So instead of hiding anymore, you started looking around.
Yeah, I held my action until she exposed herself to fire.
Okay, but are you looking around for her? Are you like trying to like figure out where she is? I mean, I know it's dark, but you heard the explosion. Well, not really explosion, but you can see like flickering flames reflected on the wall around you, so you know fire is going on. And then of course, Double Take is like yelling about everything, like narrating everything she's doing. So probably you peek around the corner, you can see the plume of flame that Double Take has created, and you can actually see Double Take's silhouette actually.
Gotcha.
And so now you're looking around. Oh, you muted.
So it's like a sniper. I'm in my sniper cove, and I'm waiting for the opponent to
glare.
reveal themselves. And the second that I see anything, I'm
Gotcha.
firing.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you're trying to find mismatch if she like appears or like reveals herself or anything.
Yes.
Uh she does for an instant, yes, reveal where she is, and she fires two plasma bolts at Double Take. Only one of them hits.
Okay.
Um
So as she's
and
firing, I would like to fire as well.
yeah, go for it.
Gotcha.
Just roll with disadvantage.
All right.
Whoa.
So that'll be 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then for the second one, that'll be 20 again.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Two hits.
21 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. You take out Miss Match. She is defeated. Do you want to describe it for us?
Yes, I do. 1 second. The second that she opens fire, I think there's just gonna be an arrow that goes through wherever she's firing from. So she's firing from her hands, just both hands get arrows in them.
Okay, yeah. She falls backwards, tumbling into the pile of crates.
Nice shot.
It's kind of my thing.
I guess did she fall near me?
Uh, kinda, yeah, close enough. You know where she is.
All right. I'm gonna kind of like if I can get like a little torch thing.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
you make a improvised torch.
Improvised torch, and then I go up and like I guess pat her down because we're trying to get information for where the plague is.
Uh, you're in the same building, and if you look around, you'll probably find like a door.
Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I just thought, well, you know
the
what?
The building is bigger. There's other rooms.
All right. I'm gonna pick up her plasma rifle. It's my plasma rifle now.
Yep. Okay, just so you know the stats of it. Um, it uses your dexterity to hit. If you are not proficient in firearms, you do not get to add your proficiency bonus. It's got a range of 50, sorry, not 50, excuse me. 90/270, so 90 feet being furthest normal, 270 being disadvantage, and not being able to hit past that. And then you deal 2d6 plus dexterity in fire damage. Hopefully that was too fast, and you understand.
Yeah, I got
I'll
it.
just repeat it for you.
Dex fire, but only if I don't get a plus to fire it if I don't have the.
Yeah, you just use your dexterity to fire it,
Okay.
and then it also adds dexterity to damage.
Okay.
All right. So you have a plasma rifle and an improvised torch.
Da 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 da. All right. Quiver, you okay to still go, or do we need to just? Well, wait. I listen for sirens.
Yeah, you have from your. I'm assuming somebody has a watch. You have about 3 minutes left before the ERT gets here.
Quiver, you want to chance it?
Quiver's just gonna pop up, coughing blood out of his mouth. I'm good. I just got all the arrows that I fired back, so we're fine.
I mean, we don't have to. With the crew is we got like 3 minutes. We could just skedaddle. We did majority of the work.
Anything left to do here?
The plague.
Then let's go get him.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so it's a pretty big warehouse. You've got lots of crates and shipping containers all around you. A moderate amount of searching will help you find what you're looking for. With this investigation check, it's going to determine whether or not it takes you 2 minutes or 1 minute to find the other area of the warehouse and the entrance to the back space.
Okay.
Investigation
you want me to...
uses your intelligence modifier. I only have a +1, but
I got +0. All
right.
And you're using the makeshift torch to help light the path for what you're looking at, so it's fine.
I rolled a strong 4.
It's gonna take you 2 minutes, but eventually you do find the final door that leads into a long hallway. Eventually, you come down this hallway to see a helmeted man in a leather jacket and jetpack standing in front of a stainless steel door. The door is held together with a glowing metallic disc. There are blue and green buttons in the center of the door, and you can see that this man is rapidly punching buttons as fast as he can. Just pressing buttons, stopping, pressing buttons.
Whisper to Quiver. Quiver knows who this person is. Quiver, is this who we're looking for?
Is this who we're looking for?
Looks like the plague.
All right.
This is your arch nemesis. You'd spot him anywhere. It's all three of your arch nemesis.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was our arch nemesis as well.
Right,
I do
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Okay. Roll initiative.
+8. Oh wait, no. Let me double check. Sorry, just double checking my notes. Yep. Oh wait, no. Hold on. That's for dexterity. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's just +5. Sorry.
Okay. So did Nora, I see you got a 17. And okay. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so first up is the Quiver, and it looks like the plague has not noticed you yet.
I am firing immediately.
Okay.
Okay. 15 on the first shot. Wait, oh no, actually I roll with advantage because he hasn't gone yet.
Right.
Let me take that off. Second roll is
20.
Second roll is 20.
Okay.
Then the second shot.
So Plague, having not noticed you're here, doesn't react to the first hit until it's too late and gets hit in the back with an arrow, turns around, and then puts up a minor force field, adding 5 to his AC.
Okay. So the first one was 20, the second one is 23.
First one hits, the second one does not.
Okie dokie. 12 damage.
Okay, he's gonna take 12 damage. Let me go ahead and write that down. Okay, so the plague turns around to see you and puts up the minor force field, disintegrating the next arrow that comes flying towards him, and puts it back down and says, "No, no, there's not enough time. There's not enough time." Ah! He punches both of his fists together, and a massive force field erupts, sort of halving the tunnel, the hallway between where you are and where he is. Then he pulls out a large remote and hits a button on it. A large compartment in the ceiling above you opens up, and what appears to be a clumsy orb made of solid plated steel flies down on a propeller above it, and one panel opens up to reveal a glowing lens that looks over at all of you. And then from another panel, it pops out a tiny little laser that it shoots at the quiver. And let's see here. 21. It's gonna hit. Let's see here. Okay, that's 17 radiant damage as the
Oh,
laser
no.
blasts you.
Okay. Quiver has died.
So yeah, there are no death saving throws in this version, but death is rare and is always never the end. You can always come back after you're brought to 0, whether that means going to get a hospital visit, or the night nurse comes by, or you call in a favor or something. But for now, until you still have, I believe, an evolution point if you wanted to use it. Again, evolution points give you a plus 10 HP anytime you want to use it, at will, or it can give you advantage on a roll.
Sure, I'll use it. I'll get my 10 hit points.
Great. So you can use that to just like make a full a 10 hit point recovery as you go down, sort of playing dead at the moment, and then making like a very cinematic like sneak attack again. But that is going to be it for the orb drone, and the plague is going to turn back around and keep on pressing buttons. And TableTakes, it's your turn.
So the orb drone, is it like flying?
Yes, it's like hovering about 20 feet up in the air. Maybe
And
15.
we're in a tight hallway, right?
I'd say the hallway is about 15 feet in width. It's and the drone's about 15 feet up. The ceiling's about 25 feet up.
So, DM, it's your choice how you want to spin this. I am going to go ahead and boop boop wall hop to on top of the drone and try to point it towards the force field to make it fire at the force field.
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna just call this a jump with flair. So it's just gonna be athletics. Actually,
Okay.
no, not even athletics. Rather, I would say this is more. Do you have the movement? Of course you do. Absolutely.
Yes.
And do you have the dexterity for this? And yes, you absolutely do. So I'm not gonna make you roll for this. You just jump up to it. However, it will be a contested athletic. So I'm gonna say you do it for the sake of time, because they need to like wrap things up a little bit. So you grab the orb drone, you fire the laser at the force field, but it just bounces off, and the orb shakes you off, and you fall down. Quiver, I'm sorry, I had to skip your turn for just a second, but we'll come back to it next time because the plague has just entered in the passcode he needed, and the doors slide open. And before you can react to what you see inside, the plague turns around to both of you and says, "No one would believe me, but they'll listen to you. Tell the world what they're doing to our people." He then blasts a hole in the roof with his giant plasma rifle and flies out through the top, escaping just as you hear the sirens of the ERT arriving. And we are going to have to pause there so that we can come back to see what Quiver had done on his turn. So, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. And the next episode will be the conclusion to Fifth Evolution Carbide City. I hope that we all will see you again next episode. But folks, don't go anywhere, because coming up right after this, we've got an exciting episode of Sarah's Table, some hashtag joyful gaming, where Sarah Moore and friends will be playing Women Are Werewolves, coming up in just a few minutes. So stick around for that, and we will see you again next week. Take care, everybody.